It's been a week since the horrific terror attack in J&K's Pahalgam, and tensions between India and Pakistan have escalated since. 26 people were killed, including a Nepali national. The Resistance Front, a group linked to Pakistan-based terrorist Hafiz Saeed, initially claimed responsibility, but then retracted. Since then, it has only gotten worse on the ground and in the halls of diplomacy. For 5 straight days, there's been firing across the LOC. Indian troops say Pakistan opened fire in Kupwara, Baramulla, and even the Akhnur sector. India says it's responding measuredly, but the message is clear. They're not backing down. Forces have intensified the counter-terrorism operation across Jammu and Kashmir. At least 50 tourist spots have also been shut down. Furthermore, 9 houses linked to active terrorists were demolished, blown up using dynamite and plastic explosives. Meanwhile, India's diplomatic turn has also taken a sharp turn. At the UN, Indian representative Yojana Patel directly called out Pakistan's defense minister, pointing to his televised remarks where he openly talked about Pakistan's history of backing terror groups. India didn't pull any punches. They made it clear the world has heard the confession and it can't be ignored. This followed several diplomatic punches from India over the past week. India suspended the Indus Water Treaty, that's the 60-year-old agreement brokered by the World Bank, dividing river water between the two countries. Pakistan, which gets 80% of the water, called it an act of war. In response, Islamabad suspended the 1972 Shimla Agreement, which was all about keeping the peace post the 1971 war. Things didn't stop there. India also suspended all visa services for Pakistani nationals, asking them to leave the country by April 27th. Even medical visas are only valid until the 29th. And Pakistani diplomats? 3 military attachés have been expelled. Visuals from the Atari border showed Pakistani nationals leaving the country en masse. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif is now calling for a neutral investigation into the attack, but he has also accused India of jumping to conclusions. And if that isn't enough, in London, a top Pakistani High Commission officer is under the investigation. Why? Because he was caught on video making a throat-slitting gesture at Indian-origin protesters demanding justice for the Pahalgam victims. The fallout from this one attack has pushed India and Pakistan closer to a diplomatic breakdown. And as both sides dig in, on the ground, in courtrooms and at the UN, there's no sign of things cooling off anytime soon.